Hi, so we're just here in my room and I've had an idea of having a conversation, like us two having a conversation, but for it to be filmed so that I don't know, so maybe people can like learn from it and stuff. So
learn from what?
From like our conversations.
Of what?
Of stuff. We're gonna talk about Psalms 145, which says,
"The Lord is close to all who call on Him. Yes, to all who call on Him in truth. He grants the desires of those who fear Him. He hears their cries for help and rescues them."
Like sometimes you doubt, how can the Lord be close? Even if I call on Him, He's not here. But it says yes to all who call on Him in truth.
Their whole like intentions are like good and like their own, and they're not doing it because other people are telling them to. They want to do it because they want to do it. Like when the Atas and Koyas, no Atas for me, tell you like, don't forget to do your devotions, guys, and then they just do like a quick short one because they just want to make other people happy, but they should focus on their relationship with God so then they can be happy themselves, because He is the source of happiness.
He grants the desires of those who fear Him. He hears the cries for help and rescues them. Like, I feel like that's the part that everyone is excited about. That's the part that everyone knows. Everyone wants to believe that the Lord hears them. Everyone wants to believe that He will grant their heart's desires, and everyone wants to believe that He is there to their rescue at whatever time. But they forget the first bit that says, "The Lord is close to all those who call on Him." Yes, to all those who call on Him in truth. He hears you because He knows that you're calling Him with your heart. He knows that you're calling Him as His servant, as the one that He loves, as the one who loves Him.
You know, when you want something from someone, you like have to suck up to them. You know, like you do stuff for them, for them, just because you want to do, you want them to give you your thing that you want. But instead, when it's God, you have to fear Him and like know that you are like way below Him. So then He will grant your desires.
Like you acknowledge that He is Lord. You acknowledge that He is God.
Yeah.
And that He is higher than you. We have to make sure where our heart is. Like, we have to connect to Him in a personal level. We can't just pray and babble on about stuff. It's sort of an encouragement to everyone that the Lord hears you. If we don't get the answer that we are looking for, or the answer that we want, if we think that He's not hearing us, we have to question ourselves. Now, when I prayed, was I praying from my heart? When I prayed, was I really connecting to the Lord in a personal level? You have to call on Him in truth. And who is the truth?
God.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. So, to make that connection with the Lord, for Him to hear you, you have to have Jesus with you.
Sometimes you don't need to be like such a perfect Christian. Sometimes you just have to be just open and just
be yourself.
Yeah, and like be your own sinful self, because
like
you're not perfect.
The true you.
Yeah, and like you're not perfect, so He knows that, so you don't have to put a front on just for other people to see.
When it says in truth, call to Him in truth, like the true you, not what people think you are.
Yeah, or people want you to be.
Yeah.